The manufacturing of brick begins with the gathering of surface clays and shales from the quarry. Raw materials are transported to storage areas in preparation for crushing. The crusher breaks up the large chunks of clay or shale and passes it to conveyors heading for the grinders. The grinders or muller wheels pulverize the material to a fine consistency. The pulverized material passes over a vibrating screen in which the fine material passes through to the next step and the coarse material is returned to the grinder to be reground. Up to this point the material has been kept dry. Once screened, the material is sent to the pug mill where it will be tempered to make a homogeneous plastic mass ready for shaping in the required brick form. The pug mill consists of a chamber that houses 1 or 2 revolving shafts with blades rigidly attached, which thoroughly mix the material. Water is added to provide the proper plasticity and materials, such as manganese, are added to change the body color. The next step is to make the material into the shape of the brick. There are 3 basic methods that can be used to shape the material: handmade, machine molded or extruded. Each method imparts a different look to suit the character of your home and your personal taste. In the handmade method, a soft mixture is forced through an extruder, cut into slugs and conveyed to workstations. The slugs are then individually picked up, rolled in sand and thrown into a pre-sanded wooden mold by a worker. Excess raw material is removed by a wire and endless belt. As the filled mold boxes continue on their journey.
After the brick unit is formed using any of the methods described, the units are hand or mechanically set onto kiln cars. Prior to entering the kiln, the unfired brick must be properly dried. This is an extremely important part of the manufacturing process. Moisture in the brick must be limited at this time to prevent scumming and certain mechanical defects from occurring when the brick is subjected to the intense heat of the oven. Generally, the drying process is done by placing the brick in enclosed dryers which utilize excess heat from the cooling oven. The bricks are kept at room temperature for 2 days, then kept at a warm temperature for 2 more days. The next step is burning or firing the brick. The brick are kept in a long-length oven. The continuous tunnel oven employs a combination of vertical drafts which have wood burning at temperatures up to 100 degrees. The bricks are stored in the oven for 24 hours. After this, they are kept again at room temperature to cool down the hot bricks. This is the last step of making the bricks. After this they are transported to the markets.